Okay, hello everyone! Welcome to this video by the International Robot Olympiad Committee and IROC for short. I'm your host, Hattie Kim, and today I'm thrilled to have our chairperson, Professor Chun, here with us for the special Q&A session. We'll be diving into the details of the Call for Participation, or CFP. Okay, Professor Chun, could you please introduce yourself?
Welcome to 2025 International Robot Olympiad. The 2025 IRO will be held in the metropolitan city of Busan during the period of January 17 to 21st, 2025. Well, during this International Robot Olympiad, I wish all of you demonstrate your ability, capability of STEM. Well, the IRO schedule is composed of opening ceremony on January 17, closing ceremony on January 21st, and in between there will be competitions and games of different categories. I wish all of you enjoy based upon the timetable. Well, you will look at the daily schedule of games, and with the available and preferred time schedule, you will select which one you would join, by yourself as well as by your team. For example, on the first day, January 17, Robot Athletic Senior, AI Autonomous Driving, AI Hubert Junior, Creativity category, Physical Computing, Junior, and Tagout Standard.
Thank you so much. Now, before we dive into more details about the event, let's take a moment to look back into the history of IRO. Okay, Mr. Chun, could you please give us a quick rundown of the journey we've been through since 1999?
Well, as for the history of IRO, the first competition was organized in the year of 1999 in Daejeon City, South Korea. In January 2024, the 25th IRO was held in Athens, Greece, where the first modern Olympic Games were held in 1896. Well, before Athens, the IRO competition was held in Thailand, Beijing, China, and etc.
Speaking of which, there was a World Championship in Greece just this January, wasn't there? And it was held in Athens, the iconic capital of Greece, and I heard it was a massive event with nearly 1,500 students from 12 different countries participating. With so many students from diverse countries coming together to compete, Professor Chun, what skill do you think the previous competition has helped these students develop?
Well, personally, I had an opportunity to join the 2024 IRO in Athens, Greece. The competition itself was meaningful. This Athens was the birthplace of modern Olympic Games. Well, participants expressed satisfaction by saying that the IRO Athens was an opportunity to get inspiring creativity, innovation, and problem solving. Well, others said that with fostering STEM competency, they could and would prepare their future as distinguished engineer and or scientist. Others said that it was a good opportunity to promote cultural exchange with other foreign participants. Of course, I have to say that many of them had an opportunity to experience and enjoy the historical legacy of Athens.
Thank you so much. So this year's competition categories are divided into three main groups: basic, AI, and creative. So let's take a closer look at each category and the events they include. Professor Chun, could you start by explaining the basic category?
Well, now let me move to the details of the competitions. Coming back to the Busan IRO, let me make a comments on the categories of the competitions. There are three categories: basic, artificial intelligence, and creativity. Basic categories: territory takedown, tag out for junior participants, and other games such as athletics, mission challenge games for competing high score within limited time, and smart farmer.
Thank you so much. Next, let's talk about the AI category. As the name suggests, this category includes events that focus on AI, or artificial intelligence. Examples of this category are AI Hubot, AI autonomous driving, and AI soccer. Okay, lastly, Professor Chun, could you please explain the creative category for us?
Participants have an opportunity to show their creativity, enhance creativity with their team members through creative movie, physical computing, and etc.
Thank you so much. So it's been 10 years since the IRO was last held in Korea, and this year's host city has been announced as Busan. I know many people are looking forward for it. And Professor, could you tell us a bit about Busan, the host city?
Well, Busan metropolitan city is South Korea's second largest city with 3.3 million of population. It is economic, cultural, and educational center of southeastern province in the country. In particular, as a hub of digital mobility, Busan is the sixth busiest port in the world. There are so many interesting places, including Gwangan Beach, Haeundae Beach, and others. Of course, I have to say that by taking a Korean TGV, KTX, or STL, you could reach to Seoul by 2 hours and 30 minutes. And you also have an opportunity to visit the very place of Gyeongju City, which is proud of historical legacies.
This is so correct. Since we are a rather small country, you can reach anywhere in Korea in basically no time. And lastly, Professor, is there anything you want to tell the participants or the potential participants?
My dear participants and observers, as well as organizers or partners, please join the 2025 International Robot Olympiad Busan in January 2025. It will be cultural festivity. Doing your best to demonstrate your enhanced STEM competency in operating robotics, AI robotics. Please have cultural exchange with other foreign students, and also please try to take an opportunity to enjoy, visit to many interesting places which Busan metropolitan city and other areas would be proud of. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye.